Got that one creepy looking old bitch.
Okay, well, you sound like you're talking in a cave now.
Do I?
Oh, not anymore. Did you cup your mouth?
Yeah, I was scratching my
Okay.
nose. But yeah, that was a man. Kyrie's grandmother looks creepy.
Yes, she does. You
Wonder-
weren't supposed to have seen her yet, but for whatever reason, the thumbnail before I played this video had her image.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, are we returning to Traverse Town?
We have to. We're traversing Traverse Town again.
Oh, I love how you can just walk into Traverse Town from space. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I like how you can also walk out of Traverse Town just into space.
I like the idea of just him opening the door and everyone just gets sucked out of the town like, ah!
Like opening like the fucking bay doors on like the Enterprise or something.
Yeah. Oh, there's a really good scene involving something like that in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
And there are a lot of scenes like that in space movies where someone accidentally opens cargo bay doors.
Not accidentally opening it, he has to do it on purpose because he gets locked out of the ship.
Oh.
And because he was trying to help his friend who got launched into space, he had to he didn't have time to throw on his gloves or helmet, so he got inside the drone was launched out, and then he was stuck inside the pod. The pod's launched out, and he's like in the pod, trying to control it and everything.
Fun.
And while he's out there, he gets locked out, and he has to open an emergency hatch and use the vacuum of space to launch himself from inside the pod to inside the ship.
Yeah.
Or inside the airlock, not the ship. Because if it was inside the ship, the air would be pushing out and he wouldn't be able to get in. So he opens the airlock and launches himself in.
Yeah.
A lot of sci-fi talk today, I've noticed.
Well, I mean, it's fun.
I believe in you.
Yeah. Do your best, Sora. Do everything you can.
He's having an out-of-body experience now, I guess. Where did Joyful come from?
And if Evangelion in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh. Fair.
Long ago, people lived in peace. Really? Why was there a Keyblade War then?
Everyone loved the lights, and then people began to fight over it.
Hey, why would... Okay, that was the Keyblade War. You're describing it right now. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's born in our hearts. So...
Nope. I can't do an old lady voice, never mind.
Does that mean that there was no darkness before people became selfish? Or is it implying
Well, I
that...
mean, people also have said that everyone is born with light and darkness in their hearts, so...
Yeah, so is she saying that there was no darkness until people manifested it through collectively doing bad shit?
I doubt it. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe she's referring to the fact that... Well, I mean, I thought darkness was just, like, what was in between worlds. Door to darkness, right? Right. And the true light will return. Okay, the door to light. So she's setting up Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
You weird fish woman.
It's like one of the fucking dark corners of the earth NPCs.
I don't like that.
I don't either. That game breaks easily.
It's very fragile. Fragile.
Isn't the PC version of the game, didn't that like break Pat's computer?
Yep.
Yeah. Which is why I'm less tempted to ever do that as an LP. I would love to play that game for the channel, but
Nothing.
I'll play it on my own eventually. It's on the list.
Kyrie?
I just know that
call me?
by the end of the game, it gets away from like the Lovecraft stuff and kind of turns into like a swashbuckling Indiana Jones adventure.
yeah, more or less.
Which I'm fine with. I'm not so fine with. I mean, I want it to go where it should go, which is just facing the unknown and being horribly broken, like
Yeah.
Bloodborne. Or, I think Bloodborne and Amnesia.
Well, I mean, by the end, it does the little section of gunplay and shit, but I think by the end it does go back to actual traditional Lovecraft.
I got a video I want to show
remember
you.
correctly.
I forgot to link this to you. I was going to a while ago, but it just completely slipped my mind.
Thanks, prick. I'm kidding.
But yeah, I was also just gonna point out, like, I think the best Lovecraft games have nothing to do with Lovecraft.
Yeah?
Like the best cosmic horror games have nothing to do with Lovecraft. Like, I think the two best in my opinion are are Bloodborne and Amnesia the Darkly Decent.
I mean, I wouldn't say Amnesia's like not, because I thought that was just all Lovecraftian.
It's got similar vibes, like how.
Because I thought that was like a main influence that even the developers.
No, it was highly. There's cosmic. Like what I mean is not using specific characters.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like nobody like the best cosmic horror doesn't use any of Lovecraft's characters.
Yeah.
Which I guess kind of makes sense because cosmic horror is based off of fear of the unknown.
Yep.
And if you know the name of the thing you're dealing with, then it's not really unknown, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we know everything about Cthulhu now.
I was right there. I was trying to decide: do I want to do Atlantica or do I want to say fuck it? And I said fuck it. I'm doing one of my actually favorite levels.
Are we just in Hollow Bastion now? Are we skipping? Okay, we're going straight to Hollow Bastion. All right.
Yeah. You can put off Atlantica for as long as you want. Like, I think you can beat the game without actually doing Atlantica.
Did you?
I wanted to, but I'm like, no, I gotta show it off.
Gotta do it for the LP.
Yep.
Bitch. Yeah, but that's what I
honestly,
think is cool.
because I saved in a bunch of slots, I could just go back and see if I can. And honestly, I kind of want to, but no, I'm not going to.
One of these days, I'll have the heart to beat Amnesia. I always get like I try playing that game, but that game is just so effective with its atmosphere. I get about 2/3 of the way through before I'm so stressed out I can't keep playing.
Definitely.
Like, it does an amazing job with atmosphere and shit. I love how engaging it is for a game that has no combat.
Yeah.
Like, you're always interacting with something. The stealth mechanics are fantastic. The shadow, light and darkness mechanics, the fear mechanics, being able to pick up and throw literally anything. The way you open doors. It's really awesome.
Yeah. I agree. That game is really good. It's a game that I need to play.
Mm-hmm. Like I apparently I've never played Outlast, but apparently Outlast has a problem where a lot of what you do in that game is just walking into the next scare, one after the other. And Amnesia never had that issue because it's
also
like...
the fact that, from what I saw of Outlast, it banked on the gross out horror.
Gross out horror and jump scares, yeah. Whereas Amnesia, I don't think Amnesia has a single jump scare. The closest thing to it is the creature that lives in the water. But
yeah.
that thing is like...
You can easily avoid it.
What's great about it is when you go to look at it, there's nothing there, and it's just something under the water that you can't see trying to get you.
Yeah.
And even without the scary music suddenly turning up when you hear it like rushing towards you, it's terrifying.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because you're just looking at it and you're like, what the fuck are you? And the game's like has no answers for you. It's just something that lives under the water. It's pissed off and it wants you dead.
I think I ruined, like, that entire genre for me, I've ruined for myself.
Yeah.
Because, like, atmosphere and shit, like, do get me kind of spooked, but, like, I don't get scared at games anymore like that.
I think some of them have been ruined by YouTube.
Oh, exactly. Like, most, if not all of those games I've either seen initially from, like, Markiplier and people like that, and just, like, the 2 or 3 years of me watching solely, like, horror-based shit from Markiplier and other such channels like that. So it sort of ruined the genre for me and made, like, stuff not super scary.
Like, when I think of SCP containment, SCP containment breach, I only think of Markiplier.
Yeah. I think of that really good wiki.
That wiki's pretty cool. Yeah, Beast! I love him.
I do
love
too.
I love Beauty and the Beast. It's one of my favorite Disney movies.
Yeah.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs. So I've been playing Fallout Shelter this entire time because I just kind of got into the gameplay loop. So there's going to be this weird crossover between the 2 LPs now.
Oh well.
Oh well. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this. Yeah, I'll wrap this up. Actually, no. Yeah, you know what? I'll wrap it up. I just need that next like 30 seconds of footage at the end.
Yeah.
Stop recording. Exit. There we go. So
Yeah, kick his ass, Beast.
So now I'm roughly the size of a barge.
I like Riku's keyblade. Or more sword.
Yeah, Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Now I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Now we actually see that eye within game.
You finally made it.
Important. Remember that.
About time. I've been waiting
Sure.
for you.
It's stupid why it's important, but it's still important.
You've always pushed
He left
me,
his eyes everywhere.
as I've always
Did.
pushed you.
Yep.
Riku.
Who
Yeah,
though?
All ends
Sauron, of course.
There can't
No,
be
but
two
do you know
Keyblade
who it
masters.
is? Like, if you can guess, I'll tell you yes or no, but
What are you talking
It's Nort.
about?
nope.
Let the Keyblade choose.
That I'm
Master of
not telling you.
Masters.
It's true master.
Nope, you had your one guess.
You motherfucker. You know the second guess was right.
No,
I was
know.
gonna.
It
By the way,
is.
I was gonna ask.
You're right, it is. It is Mom.
Next week, do you wanna? Next week we should. I was gonna ask you to do this because next Saturday we may not stream, we may not do anything. But I was gonna ask.
Well, I mean,
next Saturday.
yeah,
Next
that's
Saturday,
a-
do you want? I kind of just want
Only
to
the
chill out
Keyblade
in
Master
one of the
can
call,
open
one of the
secret
voice
door.
channels, and just marathon the extended
Change
edition
the
of Lord of the
world.
Rings movies.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, because I've just been having a real hankering
How
for
did this
some,
happen?
Lord of the
I'm
Rings
the one who
lately.
fought my way
Unless you
here
work
with the
Thursday.
Keyblade.
Are you gonna work
You were
Thursday?
just the delivery.
I
Because
don't know.
like Thursday,
Sorry.
Friday, and Sunday
part's
I'm
over
fine
now.
with,
Mhm.
and then like I said before,
Here,
Saturday
Go play
you can
hero
do whatever
with
you want.
this.
So I don't want to overwork you or anything.
Are you gonna end up leaving that D&D group?
I kind of want to see the discourse and see what they talk about. I
Okay.
kind of want to keep my eye or ear to the grindstone and
You just want to keep peeking at them.
yeah,
Yeah, I would have stuck around, but it's just too painful, I guess.
yeah. I don't blame you.
Um,
Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't get kicked. Because, like, I felt like as soon as I told RB, no, I'm not coming, I was gonna probably get kicked by Nost. But I haven't yet, so. I'm anticipating it happening. Whatever.
yeah, I don't know. We'll find us a group again one day.
Also, here we have in front of us the Ultima weapon.
Is that what it looks like in this game?
No, you idiot.
Hey, don't move. You're hurt.
Okay, have you gone and gotten all the weapons in 358?
Why did you
No.
come here
One of the higher tier weapons in that game is that.
That's
to
amazing.
fight for
That's why I asked, are you serious? Because in 358, one of the higher tier weapons you can get towards the end game is the wooden sword. The other's an umbrella.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure that
Because
wooden sword is
it-
more than likely a callback to this then.
I hate the fucking leveling system in 358. I just
not
remembered.
good.
I
It's
just
not
remembered all the
good.
bullshit you have to go through just to get the twin keyblades that Roxas has in canon.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like,
Yeah, because I
came here to find
think
someone
I
very
hate the slot
important to me.
system more than I hate the card battle system.
well, because the card battle system is just the game, whereas dealing with that fucking slot system isn't fun.
Yeah.
It isn't like I would rank both the Crystarium from Final Fantasy 13 and the Sphere Grid / license board over fucking box stacking shit.
Yeah,
from-
because all of those are way better. Like the
Yeah.
Sphere Grid's fantastic. The
Crystarium's at least-
Crystarium's alright. It's like it's
It's
just
not alright.
the Sphere Grid again.
well, the Crystarium's bad. However,
In comparison to 358's slot system.
it's better.
And then
like-
the license board is probably my favorite.
Yeah, because the license board is literally just 100 by 100 skills that you can pick and choose.
Well, no.
That organically grows
In
throughout
the
the game.
in the original game, yeah. But not
Okay.
not in the Zodiac Age because it has classes. So
Oh,
whatever.
so it's more like a sphere grid.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't mind sphere
Also,
grid.
I don't know if I said this in a video before, but I think it was like a month or two ago they released an update for Zodiac Age, which lets you respec out of classes, which is the best fucking thing.
That's insanity.
Because
That's
like
crazy.
if you accidentally choose a class you don't want to run a character with, like
Get fucked.
yeah, but
And
now you're not fucked. Now apparently you can change it, and that's the best.
You're unfucked.
Yeah. Travis, you know you're not gonna get up there. Stop trying to do so. There we go.
No.
Why did I buy? Never mind.
Why did you bonk the honk? Is that what you were gonna ask?
No, why did I bother taking the like using the crystal to get down here? I could have just jumped. I'm noticing things that I could have done and made life a little easier
Yeah.
by watching myself play in post.
That's always the worst.
Yeah.
I do that when I fucking edit shit, where I just go, Or I'll be like, what the hell was I talking about? Or what am I doing in the game right now?
Yeah.
It's right there, Alex. It's right there, Alex. It's right there. Like, editing that shit with the caravan is going to be infuriating.
Oh,
So I was
yeah.
like groggy and like maybe a bit intoxicated when I hopped on to
Take
play
a
that.
guess. Did you know this? Alright, not take a guess. Did you know this?
You could freeze those?
Yeah.
No, I had no clue. That's awesome.
There's a chest up here. It's like one of the most hidden chests I've ever had to deal with when I was playing this like a while. Like maybe 3 or 4 years ago when I actually did my
That's like
100% run of this on the on this collection.
that's like one of those mechanics that once you become aware of it, you better hope you become aware of it early on in the level, or else you're doing that whole thing over again.
Yeah.
Like, because of the way that I think about these kind of things, where I want to do everything.
Yeah.
Like, all right, time to rerun the whole level.
Also, that's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.